Hello everyone and a very warm welcome to another session of Economicspedia. And this session is going to be so interesting yet so important because today's topic of discussion is regarding Adam Smith and his theories. Okay, although there has been one of the previous session on Adam Smith's theory, you can click on the card that is appearing on your screen and have a look on that session. But here this session is completely different from what we have discussed in that earlier session, because in Adam Smith, whenever we talk about the theories of thoughts, that is the thoughts of economics, of course Adam Smith is there and he is playing such a pertinent role in that. And from that Adam Smith's theories, three important theories are there, namely natural law. Okay, then we have the Laissez Faire, and again the next one we have the invisible hand. Invisible hand theory. Now these three things, many people get confused that whether these three things are three different concepts or is it one single concept. This is a session where this doubt of yours will be definitely cleared out. Alright, now to start with Adam Smith. Adam Smith's theory has basically started from his famous book of The Wealth of Nations. And in his book of Wealth of Nations, he has vividly talked about his theories. And in this book only we have come across these three laws, important laws, which arises many doubts. So this is a session we will be talking about these things in very details. So make sure you watch it till the end and get your doubts cleared. And also I hope after this session you will never be confused between these three, which are a very important part of the history of economic thoughts. Now, to start with the natural law. Whenever we talk about the natural law, the first thing that comes to our mind, that what is the natural thing that has been talked about? What is so natural, right? So the first thing that we can find here, and it's been observed previously as well, under this natural law, the word natural plays a very important role, and you have to remember from this part. Natural, that means there is no restrictions of any form. Now, whenever we talk about no restrictions, that means here Smith is mentioning that there is no external inclusion into the economy of any sort. It could be state, it could be government, which we find in Adam Smith's famous theory of Laissez Faire. So you're finding it? This is how the natural law is actually related with the Laissez Faire. So under natural law, of course, it talks about no restriction. That means no inclusion of outside forces into the economy. Now, we all know that previously also, this the time that I'm talking about is late in the late 18th century. All right. At that time, the Wealth of Nations came and so many theories exist. And that is how this Wealth of Nation of Adam Smith is actually more scientific. Why it is more scientific? Because from this Wealth of Nations, it actually become a turning point with logic, that how the theories that have been previously existed needs a change. So that part we find under the Wealth of Nations. And from there, of course, this natural law followed by the Laissez Faire. Now, as I was talking about, so Laissez Faire, it talks about no state intervention or government intervention. That means if the economy is left on its own, then the market will automatically maximize the output. This is the basic theory of laissez faire, right? That is, so here it has been found that it talks about the free market situation. Free market situation. That means there is no intervention, right? No intervention of what? Of either the state or the government, which is the same thing. Then only Adam Smith is saying the market maximizes the output and of course the profit and of course the utility. Okay? Now, how the free market will work? There has to be something, right? Since there is no government or state intervention, then how this is actually working? For that, it has been assumed that free market is ultimately working with the mechanism of invisible hand. Alright, so what we found? Natural law. From there we found this laissez faire is coming into play, and when explaining laissez faire we need a mechanism so that this free market actually works, and for that we have the mechanism called invisible hand. So these three things are quite different from each other, right? However, they are interrelated, not the same. They are interrelated, but they are still slightly different. So in one way we can find, we can say this invisible hand is a part of this laissez faire. Is an inbuilt part or a part of laissez faire, because without invisible hand the laissez faire will not work. That is, the economy will not be able to maximize the output. Alright, so this is in very short format. I have tried to explain the very critical part and yet a very important part of the Adam Smith's theory, that is the natural law, the laissez faire and the invisible hand, how these are interrelated and interconnected. So make sure you never say these things are the exact same things, because these are not. Okay, these are very slightly different from each other, and that how I have explained it here. However, if you want to have a full a complete compact note, make sure that you contact us. The contact details are appearing on your screen. You can contact us via WhatsApp, via mail, and our team is there to give you the reply ASAP. So give us some time, and again I'm very thankful for the all support and all the love that you are providing to the team Economicspedia, and I'm so grateful for that. We are soon going to touch 5K, so make sure you hit the subscribe button if you are new to our channel, and also press that side bell icon so that you never miss any update from our page. And of course, you let us know in the comment section what are the next topic that you want us to discuss in the upcoming sessions. I'll see you again in one of my next videos very soon. Till then, keep your economic mind on. Stay tuned to Economicspedia, and yeah, let's get going.